everyone. Okay. Yeah, I'll put my stuff up there first, saying hi to everyone that's going to turn up. There you go. That'll be from me. Oh, just a little update to let you all know what's going on in the shop. I'm still waiting for a set of dies to turn up for my lathe, so I can cut these, put some new covers in them, so I can cut the grooves back, so I can get the bearings put into the top wheel and the bottom wheels. Yes, it's hot, and the Cavex virus is killing us here. We were clean, we had none. Now we got 12,000 cases. It's shocking. ENDMST. Okay. No, I don't know what's happening. It's shocking state of affairs. If everyone's going to watch the live feed, I said, yeah, I said, I've got a fair bit of feedback on my live feed. Didn't get too many people watching it, but I got a lot of feedback. The most I've had in one view for a while. I said I've been sitting there. I have first cup of coffee all day. Just had tea. I thought I'd just put up a live stream because I haven't done a video for a while. And I'm going to have a break for over Christmas. It's New Year now until what's tomorrow, Monday, maybe Tuesday. But Wednesday I'll be back into the workshop. Yeah, it's too hot out there. It's in the 40s and 45, maybe 50 out there. It is way too hot. So I'm quite happy. Yeah. There's no one coming up on it yet. I hope to be able to see someone. On everyone, ask me some questions. Come on. Oh dear, oh dear. Yes, I don't know what I'm going to be doing for 2022. I said, oh, I'm thinking about putting my car on the rotisserie or finishing off the concrete out the back. It's taken a long time to do that. I'm going to make a video when I'm nearly finished it. I said, it's just too hot in summer to do it. So, I don't know. It's only going to be a short. I got a thumbs up already. Going to leave me a comment, son. Hey? Going to say hello? Got one view. No. You hit that thumbs up, thumb button. Give it a good smack. I don't care if you don't leave me a comment, but leave me a thumbs up. I'll be very happy. If you want to leave me a comment or say something, go right ahead. Everyone's seen the shirts that I'm wearing. I haven't changed the name of the shop yet. This is the full name of the shop. Greg's Restoration as well. Workshop and Restoration. It's upside down for some reason. Back to front of the mirror. Got my first thumbs up by the looks of it. Thank you. Most appreciated. I said, yeah, I said, I've got to clean my workshop out. It's Doing lathe work out there makes it horribly messy. And or grinding, that grinder, I've got probably a dust on the floor that's probably 1/4 inch thick of grinding dust. Yeah, she takes a bit of getting off the floor. So, um, and I from Reggie Workshop to Joe Daddy Garage. The car's looking cool, looks really good. I got to be able to pull my motor out of the paint booth and set it all up. I got to put my gearbox on there. Anyone out there who's got a small bell housing? I got a C4 transmission for my car, for my Cordina. I got it's got a 2-speed. It's a 3-speed transmission. Got a manual shift kit in it. It's got a 1500 stall because I didn't want a big eye stall in it. I've got a crack in the bell housing, and it's only the small bell housing. It's not the bigger one, not the Cleveland size. The Cleveland's bigger than the Windsor in shape, but bolt holes exactly the same. I've got a crack and a piece broken out of it. I've been in there for a long time. My gearbox was built probably 15 years ago. It's got the bloke guaranteed it, even if it was sitting for 15, 20 years. He said it'd still be good to put in because it's all coated with stuff inside it to seal it all up so it wouldn't get moisture in it. I just got to give it a flush out. Yeah, so I don't know what's happening. Not many coming on today. Welcome to live chat. Yeah. No, I don't know too much about this stuff. Yeah, my my mum's sister passed away yesterday on the 24th of December. Yeah. Hi, how you going? Good to see. Um, can't can't see. God, that small print. Yeah, I can't even read it properly. Fun things to do with TECSP. Okay, more spark. Hi, how you going? First comment, first question to do with TECSP. Okay, more spark. Yeah, I don't know what you mean. Temporary spark in the car or motorcycle or whatever. I don't know. Hmm. No, I thought yeah, my live streams aren't going to be that long. Probably another 15, 20 minutes, half an hour at the most. That way it's that way I can get it. The more I do, the more I get used to it. The more I sort it out. I don't know what to say. Yeah. Anyone got any questions about anything? Uh, Good morning, Greg. How is it going? I'm great. I feel a lot better. It's too hot over here. It's cooking over here to do any work, mate. All these young boys are out. We got the boys out doing the lawn and being in the heat. They're younger than me. I said I can't even go outside at the moment. I'm sitting in our bedroom in the front of the computer, just doing a little bit of trying to get this thing working. Guy from New Zealand. Thanks, mate. And this is Mick, M-I-C-K, Mix, M-I, yeah. Can I just call you Mick? Mix, or whatever it is. I can't read or write real well. Good to hear. If was a W-I-N-D, windy here. Yeah, it's too hot. We had a bit of wind, but it was bloody hot. I reckon you could cook an egg on a shovel without a barbecue. It's fine. Yep. It will be R-O-T-H. Bro. Mick is fine. Yeah. Yeah, that's good to hear, Mick. No. I've been debating there was a lot of stuff to do when I'm going to be doing it to my car. I said I got to put a frame rail kit in it. Yeah, I'm not ready to put it up on the unit on the rotisserie yet because I've got to shift a lot of stuff around it. Australia. The M-O-U-W. Yeah. Yeah, that ought to be interesting. I watch a lot of Mustang stuff, but I've never worked on one in my life. I've only seen them on TV. No, I've seen a couple in real life, but not very many. A friend of mine used to have a Mark V, I think it was, 351 Boss motor, two door. He tried to get me inside of it about 50,000 times when I said no. Nah. I'm a bit wary of getting in the back of a two door. Been there, done that, didn't turn out too good. Yeah, it should be interesting. Mustang, yep. Well, what else we got? 289 before THE and they went to a 302. Yeah, that 289. Was it the high performance 289? High compression one? They were a gutsy little engine. The ones they first brought out in the Mustangs, they bought them out in X Falcon GT over here, the 302s, the 289, sorry. And they had, they rev like a two-stroke engine. They used to go like the clappers. I got a 302 Windsor for my to be transplanted back into my car. It's a 2-volt main, but it's out of a 69 Mustang, I think, a 69. I'm not sure. I think it's out of a 69 or a 67, one of the two. I haven't got the engine number on me, so I couldn't tell you. But they are a gutsy little motor. Yep. There's not much difference. I got the. I got to put a set of alloy heads. I want to put a stroker kit, forged pistons, steel crank, forged rods, and pistons. Give it a little bit more reliability. I said I was always. They have a tendency to. They reckon to split in half. Yeah, with a 460 in it. That'd be a shitload of fun. 460 in an XC. That'd be a shitload of fun. I used to have an XC GXL, yellow, Jinx colour to me. Yeah, 302. Blew the motor up in the first 3 months. I had it brand new. Was no good. Hello, mate. Mick. MARDIO. How you going? Yep. Not too bad. I see here I got comments coming on. And over in the corner here, I got 3 people watching, 3 thumbs up, and there's 1, 2, 3, 4 people. I got 4 people on. That's good. Anyone New Zealand, into New Zealand from New South Wales. Okay. 2004 sold it to in 2008. Cool. They're talking amongst each other. To Mick. Mm. No. Yeah, I had to wait for a lot of parts to come through. I was still waiting for one lot and a drill bit. I got the Rena, but the drill bit hadn't turned up. So, yeah, it's a pain in the butt. Things take so long to get here. And then another day, you order it one day, it'll be here the next. Coming from the same place you ordered the other piece from, and it hadn't got here for 3 weeks. It's a bit of a no-brainer. Well, I tried to do a video. I got the last of the English wheel coming up after Christmas. Motorcycle I just today. One, I go. What size bike? Yeah, I got um, is it a GS 650 500 F, the one you got. I bet. Cool. I got a CBR 600F race bike, full on race bike. And man, that thing absolute boogies. It's got more power than my 900 double R for a 600. Absolute flies. My 900 does. My 900 flies like a bullet too, but the fastest bike I got is a little GXXR 750K. She's 175 brake horsepower at the back wheels. At the engine, I don't know what it is, but every time I put it together, it blew up. The blokes put it together, it blew up. So I had it rebuilt through another company, and it's held up, done over 10,000 Ks now and hasn't broke. So they were putting just normal valves in it without hardening them. And every time I turned around, it's a blow, burn a valve out. Oh, okay. I've got an open license. I can ride anything on two wheels. I've got a full open bike. I can ride a Benelli 6 or anything. I've had a couple. I've rid a couple of them in my youngest days. I still ride, and I'm 64. I get asked. Some people ask me, "You that old, and you're riding bikes still?" He said, "Bikes are a young man's game," and I said, "Not really. I was riding since I was a little tiny tacker. We had a Deltec 50. That's what we all learned. My younger brother, Mick, uh, my younger brother, Mick, he had one. My second youngest brother had a Yamaha 80 with a power band. Huh. I come home from Christmas one time riding a 500 Ford Honda. Bit of it used to go really well. That bloody little PW 80 or whatever it was could eat that Honda over 100 yards. You couldn't catch it. I rode it and chucked me off. Hit the power band and away she went. Up in the air, and I'm running along carrying this bike in the middle of the air. So, yeah. And yes, application bikes on my current license. Well, you only got a learner's permit. You can ride here in Australia. It's power to weight ratio. You can't ride anything that's got GXXR or CBR. It's got a double R on the end of it. You can ride a 1200 Bandit, 1200 Suzuki, what is it? 1200, buddy. Yeah, they've got that many different breeds now. It was made something in the same line as mine, but it was a 1200 Yamaha, 1200 in the Suzuki's. Um, it was a GS 1200 or something. As long as it didn't have a double R on it, you were fine. You can ride a 1200 Harley. That's what floats your boat. I'm not a Harley person. No, not that I don't like it. It's just not my style of bike. Yeah, 650 go all right. And only ride up to 650. Hmm. Where's that in New Zealand? Yeah, New Zealand. I don't know what the law is here. I haven't had a learner's permit for a long time. Though when I did have a learner's permit, I had my first motorcycle I ever bought was a 100 twin cylinder Yamaha 2-stroke. I used to ride that one around town. I used to ride it everywhere. Then I bought and had another bike I used to ride when I used to go away. And then I had what did I buy? I had a Z1000 Kawasaki. I bought a 1100 Suzuki F road cruiser. Beautiful big bike. Beautiful bike to ride. What else has been going on, fellas? Yeah. You in Australia? Yeah, I'm in Australia. This is for Mix, Mix, Mowers. Uh, Something about me being in Australia. Yeah, I'm in Australia, in Adelaide. Uh, oh, it was that 100A. Um, it was a 100 twin cylinder Yamaha. They used to make a 100, a 250, a 350 in the same style of engine. The heads off off the 100. You could pull the heads off the 100, put the 200 heads on it with the 200 pistons. It all fitted. People said it didn't, but it did because that's what mine had done to it. You hit a headstorm in a wind, and you had to lay down over the bike like it was you were running on the. It was wind hitting the bike. You had to lay right down on it as far as you could get. Otherwise, you were flat pulling 70 mile an hour on it. If you had a tailwind, you could sit up and ride it at 90 mile an hour, easy. I crashed it going down Toowoomba Range doing 65, 70 going down and lost the back wheel and skidded out and ended up in the side of a cliff face. Lucky the cliff face was there. I'd have been over the edge otherwise. Was it a 100 cc's? Yes. 100 cc's. No. S U R. Are you sure that how it SPE 100 cc's Yamaha? It was blue and white and a lot of chrome. We used to have a pump full of oil mixed with the fuel. We ended up taking that out because it wasn't working properly, and we used to put premix in it. We used to stop at the service station, buy a tinner, always carried a bottle of oil in it, and I just tip half a bottle into the tank and then fill her up. And every time I get on it in the morning, I give her a rock and roll shake to get her going. Hope that answers that question. The 651 in the yeah. Here you're only supposed to be able to ride a 652, but I see a lot of Vespers. What are they called? Those Vespers. They look like a Harley, but you can get them in 1100 cc's and you can ride them here in Australia. I think it's power to weight ratio. Anything that's got a GS or a G or a CBR or a double R on the end of it, anything that's overpowered for a learner permit. I said they make motorbikes to do a certain speed. They don't allow for headwind. I rode from here to Queensland on my little 750k for 3 times to go to Queensland, and all 3 times, the 4th time I finally got there on it, I was stopped by a flood the second last time. I couldn't ride the bike through the water because it was too deep. But I have got a little GS 650K, 650G Katana. It's got the round headlight. It hasn't got the fairing cover on it. But the bloke bought that bike, went away for a year or so, come back, and the bike was in the barn shed covered up with a tarp. And what the rats did to that bike was downright disgusting. They didn't get into the carbies. This bike motor still runs it and done 20,000 k's, 20,000 miles, whatever it is. I bought a heap of new parts, new seat. Someone painted it yellow, which it's not the colour. The colour is silver and orange. It's got an orange seat on it, orange stickers, and it hasn't got a mechanically folded up headlight. It's just got a normal headlight, like a normal motorbike that hasn't got a fairing on it. And it's tail shaft driven. That's the only thing I don't like about it. And that way it makes it a very rare motorcycle, because it's the only one that was ever made here in Australia, in Adelaide. They were made here out of spare parts off of every different bike that was ever built here, sent here. Yeah, I didn't think so either, but here in the UK you can get 200 Yamahas. You can't get 200 Yamahas. Ah, yeah, that's really weird. In the UK, you can't get the 100-cylinder. Why? That's what I can't understand. Why? You get the single cylinders, but you can't get the dual. Like with Cortinas in England, they made the V6 over there. The one with the 5-stud wheels. And it's called the P100, but never come to Australia. So they pulled a 4-cylinder motor out of most of the Cortinas anyhow and dropped them in the ocean and put 6 cylinders in them. A lot of people reckoned that was a bad thing to do to them. I said, we've had about 9 4-cylinder Cortinas here. And every time you leave it, stop running it for a while, you better make sure that that timing gear, that timing shaft is well oiled before you even start it. Because sometimes you don't pick the oil up and send it. Yeah. No, it's all really weird. I wish I'd have kept my old 1,000 now. And me 900 I used to have. Thanks, mate. Big small engine. Hi, Greg. How? Oh, well, mate. Yep, I'm doing well, buddy. You need a new GA glass, new headlight glass. Need new to get new glass. Hmm. I don't think I could probably have a look. Buying anything these days here and sending it overseas is an arm and a leg. I sent a young fella, young fox. He wanted I sent him a number plate. Um, what else was it? Number plate and a flag and a hat for Australia. Cost me nearly $150 for all that in freight. The freight was killer. The stuff to buy it was dirt cheap. The number plate come free. I said it was just it cost a fortune. I buy a lot of stuff from the state, from America, from a car because I got an American import. I got a Ford Explorer. Had it 19 years, nearly 19 years. It sits out the front. At the moment, I've got to put some new injectors in it and some new plugs and leads and go through the codes. But it's just been too hot for me to do it. And small engines. Yeah, mate, I'm well. How are you? Another one. 4 thumbs up. I had 4 watching before. Thanks, guys, for watching. And it's been about it's nearly 40 minutes now. Um, yeah, it's good to see I had a few people on. Once I get a bit more used to it, and a few other things I've got to do, and I will be back in the workshop next week. I'm having till Wednesday off. Well, tomorrow's Monday's a public holiday. Tuesday's not. I've got to do some work on on my truck. So I've got a car to drive, and the old girl's car's getting a little bit. I'll probably put it in the paint booth, but I've got to get someone to end up doing some work for me to chisel all this concrete because it's getting beyond a joke. I was paying the young fella to do it. Paid him the first $200 and then never seen him again. Never come back. Yeah, mate. More. Moving. Mate. Yeah, mate. Thanks for watching. That goes for everybody who has a look. And I wish you all the best, and I will see you again in a week or so when I make up. I'll probably see you before then when I put a video on, and we'll see how it's going. All right. Well, don't forget to give me a thumbs up if you like it. Keep on going, and we'll wish you all the best. Bye for now. See you all later.